Hey mommies, how are you? So I just want to show you my boob there. I'm just kind of throwing this on Facebook space just a tiny little bit. And it's because I've seen like so many videos and posts and stuff like that on social media lately about how Facebook banned me or Facebook did this or the other because I had like a breastfeeding picture or I did a breastfeeding post and stuff like that. So I just think it's kind of insane and a little bit, ridiculous because they say one thing and then they do another. So supposedly Facebook like encourages breastfeeding, and they understand that it's important for moms to kind of interact with other moms about breastfeeding, and that breastfeeding creates a bond between mommy and baby. So they want to be like advocates of breastfeeding, yet they don't want to have any pictures where nipples are present. So if you are breastfeeding your baby in the picture and there's no nipple, then it's fine. But if there's even like areola or nipple, then it's not fine. And the thing that really starts to create how should I say this, problems with Facebook is if you have other people that complain to Facebook. So if you post a picture on your on your timeline and there's other people that see that picture and they're offended by it or they don't like it or something, then if they get in touch with Facebook and say kind of report your picture, then that's when the problem comes in. So I don't want to say be careful about the pictures that you post, because you shouldn't have to. I mean, it's something that is natural. If you're taking a selfie or something like that, it's because it's natural. You're not going to be trying to look, oh my God, is my nipple showing? Can I move your mouth, baby, so that the nipple's not showing? Then that's not natural. And that's not, then you might as well not take the picture. I feel that those breastfeeding pictures should feel natural and nice and express the actual or capture the actual moment or the emotion that you're sharing with your baby. So I just went on Facebook and I started to read a little bit more about it, because I do a lot of breastfeeds, and when I'm doing my videos, I nurse my son because I'm doing my thing, and nursing is part of my every moment of life. So I want to share that and make it part of my videos too. So basically it says here also, which I found kind of interesting, it says Facebook guidelines also confirm that images being used for educational purposes are allowed. So if it's for educational purposes, then it's allowed, but it's not if you're doing a natural act of breastfeeding your baby. So that kind of doesn't make sense to me either. And then the other thing that it says, which I found quite interesting, was that what can happen is that if people complain about your pictures, then it's because your picture can be portraying more of a sexual image, and that's why the nipples shouldn't be showing. So nipples are sexual. So again, we go into this whole thing again about how everybody sexualizes breastfeeding. So I think that's the whole issue with Facebook. They're sexualizing breastfeeding. They're sexualizing the nipples, which are for breastfeeding. So it's okay for educational purposes, but it's not okay if you're doing it naturally. Then it's sexual. So again, I'm a little bit confused about that. So I just wanted to get your take on that, moms. Is there anything that you think about it? Have you ever felt that you're kind of restricted or maybe shy about sharing your breastfeeds and stuff like that because you might be scared of someone reporting your picture or maybe Facebook banning you or something like that? So just wanted to get your take on that, moms, just because I've been hearing a lot about that lately. So I don't know if the nipple police is out looking for nipples and stuff like that or what's going on, but it's been something that I've seen that is happening a lot. And I just want moms, and especially the mommies in our group, because I feel that by sharing your pictures and by feeling comfortable with breastfeeding, that's kind of part of supporting each other and making it feel more normal and kind of, I guess in a way for me, it kind of makes it more fun too, that it's part of my daily life. And just like I take selfies, I want to call them all breastfeeds now, just as I take selfies with my friends or when I'm at the beach or with my kids, then I should feel comfortable enough to do it too when I'm breastfeeding my breastfeeds, because that's part of my, I would say, every minute of my life right now, especially as Isaac is teething. So it's something very normal, and you shouldn't feel like restricted about it. So I think the more open we are about it, the less reporting of pictures and stuff like that will be, because people won't be offended and they'll understand why they're so important to our breastfeeding community. So I really encourage you to share your belfies. So if you can, share a belfie now on this video so that we can all kind of share our belfies. I'll do mine later because Isaac right now is with my lovely next door neighbor while I could do a little bit of work. So I will post mine later. So just wanted to share that with you, mommy, so that you're aware of what Facebook is doing and kind of the restrictions that they have. I'll actually post what I was able to read on the comments below too, so that you can read a little bit more about it and be a little bit more informed. And you know, again, I don't want you to feel like you shouldn't be able to post your pictures, but at the same time, we do have to be a little bit, how should I say, careful too, because we don't want to cause, I would say, don't try to be a little bit careful about the pictures that you post. Also, not just because of Facebook, but also because I've had a lot of comments and stuff on my YouTube channel too, of like freaky people that go on there and want to see breastfeeding pictures, or they're actually looking for sexual things. So just be careful with that on the pictures that you share. And also, if you suspect of people that might get offended about belfies or your breastfeeding pictures, then don't have them as your friends. That's my other suggestion. Okay, bye mommies, have a wonderful day.